Welcome to the Isle of Man TT 2024. The bikes are ready and everybody is raring to go. It's set to be some exciting racing and we cannot wait to get going.
Starting first, Pete Bounds and Jevon Walmsley. And of course, Ben Birchall unable to take the start. Here are the Crow brothers. What can they do? This always looks so nervous, doesn't it, on the Sidecar outfit?
Have a listen to that engine scream. Oh,
lovely. Oh, he's pulled off to the side of the road.
World and British champions.
Ryan and Callum Crow closing down on Pete Bounds. They're fantastic performance. They're hunting for that win, aren't they?
Class act. Oh, and the gap's closed. Nice, clean pass. Oh, just floating that sidecar wheel. That really is a very, very daunting turn.
Look at this.
Callum Crow like an acrobat, twisting, flying his body
through.
into that pass.
Bounds and Walmsley back up the inside. They run wide though. The Crow blast back into the lead.
This is unbelievable.
I'm still in awe of the passengers every single time we see it. Really pushing hard.
But we don't want to speak too soon.
Brilliant. That is high speed start. I'm in awe. I really am. They first TT win for Ryan and Callum Crow.
Riding with a level of skill and speed well beyond their years.
Hard to describe. You've just lived your dream with your brother. That's all we ever wanted in life, really, is to win a TT. And
loads of people out there waving and cheering. It's great. It's really good.
It feels like a bit of a dream, to be honest. I feel like I'm going to wake up and it's going to be race day all over again.
Riding around this place is just awesome, isn't it? You know, like the speeds and whatnot.
It's not only a race, it's everything around it.
Oh, how good's this? Where else would you want to be? Nothing prepares you for that. I'm down there in the fair and I'm just watching the curve come there.
It's really good to be back. I love riding my sidecar here.
As far as the TT goes, it's a pretty perfect start in my book.
It's got to take a lot of time to get used to how fast you're actually going.
It's all a bit surreal, really, but what an amazing place.
Here comes the tap on the shoulder and we're underway. Here they are, number 3. It's a man with some serious experience, Dave Molyneux. Oh, listen to that. Let's see what the gaps are looking like this time around. Oh dear, pulling up already.
The Honda is singing, absolutely nailed it.
Very good.
That's lap record pace, actually, if it were a player.
Unreal. Right now you've got, what, 5 outfits fighting it out for thirds. Wouldn't that be a story if Dave Molyneux knocked it on the podium this afternoon? And he is up for this one. He's up for the fight.
Braking hard now. Oh, yeah.
What?
That was a big jump, all 3 wheels.
Love that footage.
That's so committed, that bike's loud.
Wow! That's under lap record pace. They've got ahead of Ben and Kev on the road.
Lap record might be on.
Oh, they're just outside by a 10. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. What a performance. Will they join the 120 club as well? They celebrate over the line and they do join the 120 club.
Yeah, TT 2024, not bad.
I'm so happy, I'm so thankful to Kev. He did a mega job.
I'm delighted. I didn't expect it, so over the moon. Absolutely amazing to do that. An absolute dream come true.
Yeah, the Manx took over today, didn't they? Massive thank you to Chris Bowman and his team for all the dedication he puts into the sidecars. It's unbelievable.
Hello, three-wheelers around the world. Welcome to the Isle of Man TT. We've got double qualifying sessions heading out today. So we're really excited to bring you that. The sun is shining. The conditions are looking good. The wind is picking up just a little bit. But at the moment, we've got a double whammy when it comes to qualifying sessions. So really exciting day ahead of us. So before we do get chatting about qualifying and also moving forwards to the races, we're going to give you a cheeky look at the merchandise. So Jack and I have been in the studio sharing the discount codes. Have you been catching up on those 3 Wheels Matter Up to Speed episodes? There's a discount code on there we've been offering, so make sure you go and watch them so you can take advantage of that. You can get 10% off online. You can purchase some of this new fantastic and great quality merchandise that 3-wheeling have got, and 2-wheeling classics actually they've got in here. We've got the great staff taking care of it. So let's just have a quick wander. So you've got your t-shirts here. And you've also, of course, got your hoodies, but this year we've got the fleeces. And at this change in weather, the fleeces are coming in rather handy. And you might see a familiar face wearing one in just a moment as well. So, yeah, come on in. You can come and try this merch on. If you're not here with us, don't forget you can get this fabulous merchandise online and use that discount code. Just make sure you head to that 3 Wheels Matter Up to Speed episodes to get that discount code. And you've got the Motor Isle brand here as well. Say hello, 3-wheeling. And you got your stickers, your flags, your neck scarves, everything here. You got a great range of hats actually. If we can just have a quick look, there's a new range of the caps heading out this year too. So you got various different colours. of course, the traditional yellow and black. I got myself one of these lovely grey ones as well. Great. And then you got the Motor Oil branding that's coming out now, which is, of course, the new brand that all of our channels are falling under, and is linked and heavily linked, of course, and leading the way with the new studio that's getting built here on the island. So there's so much more information to come out about that in the coming weeks. But for now, just a little reminder of where the shop is here in the Grandstand. Come and get yourself some merchandise. Make sure you take a picture and tag us in. We want to see you wearing it as well. Get the kids involved, get mom and dad involved, everyone involved. All right, so make sure you tag us in so we can share it on the socials. All right, should we get back to the qualifying session? I think we found someone right here, that familiar modelling a nice piece of the merchandise. Hello, Jack Laidlow.
Hello, Amy Cox. How are you?
Oh, wonderful. So we're just going to have a little wander up towards the holding area. So, Jack, how is your morning? How's it been so far?
Yeah, it's been good. It's been busy. To be fair, mate, I've seen the daily download just before. But we've managed to catch up with a couple of Sidecar crews. They're feeling a bit confident. I tell you what, it's busy the paddock now, isn't it? It's hit Friday and everybody's come. But yeah, so no, I managed to catch up with some of the Sidecar crews who were fine, and they were just ready to go and ready to get some laps under the belt. Like.
Mega. Yeah, as Jack's saying, the crowd is building here now. You can feel the TT. People are starting to leave their campsites and actually come and get involved in the atmosphere now, and how the weather's starting to brighten up and get a little bit warmer, and it's wonderful to see. So the great Steve Plater right there. So let's get back to qualifying then. So Jack, if we just take a moment, we want to remind the viewers of the qualifying process for 2025. So fill them in. I know we've touched on it already on the live, so let's just give a little overview, if you will.
Yes. So to qualify for the TT, you have to complete 3 laps, and at least one of those laps have to be within 115% of the third place man. So it's 115% of whoever finishes third in qualifying, and that's overall qualifying. So that's everybody. Even though there's 2 classes, you still have to be in 115% of the third fastest person, no matter what, whether it's standard or tuned or open. So there we go. So at the moment, everybody's only managed to complete 1 qualifying lap. There was a free practice, but they managed to get in 2 free practice laps, but they were untimed. They don't go towards this week unless they have a massive contingency, which we don't, to be fair. I don't know if you've seen, but the schedule's changed. So today we're going to have 2 sessions, one at 20 past 2 because of the 15-minute delay, one at 10 past 8, and then tomorrow we've got 2 more qualifying sessions. So they should be able to get up to 8 laps in over the next couple of days. Sunday we've got a rest day, and now on Monday you'll see the first freewheeling media Sidecar race 1. So yeah, so we've got a little bit of a change there, but then for the rest of the week it's back to normal. Tuesday shakedown, on Wednesday freewheeling media Sidecar race 2 as well. So yeah, so we got Gary Gibson before talking about that, and he said at the end of the day it's a TT. You can't tease yourself around it. You just got to take it as it comes and get the laps in, and when you race, you race. It's just the way it is.
Great, thank you, Jack. There you go, the down low from Mr. Jack Laidlow. Yeah, great. So what are you expecting today then from these outfits heading out there in these 2 qualifying sessions? They're made up, they're getting, because of the conditions, they didn't expect to get the laps they already have, even though they are on low amount of laps really that they've collected. But what do you think, what is expected today, do you think? We already kind of know about the top 3, but what do you think is expected coming from the rest?
Well, in all honesty, I think this first qualifying session you might not see anything too blistering. You know, they've been away from the course for a full day. You heard before the couple of damp patches, Braddon and Ramsey and all the usual suspects around the course. Not too many, but just a few, which will, hinder the lap time a little bit. But then this afternoon the weather's not set to change, so it should be fantastic. The good track temperature because of all the bikes that have been going around, and we should see some very, very good qualifying time this afternoon. I imagine, but the Crows already did 118.7 on very dodgy conditions on Wednesday night. So I said that I think that today we could see another 120. So you never know. Pushing that boundary, I reckon. And then tomorrow, I think the second session today will be the fastest qualifying session of the week, because tomorrow it's a little bit close to the race. Everybody might be running their maybe not the best engine, just to get a couple of run round on them. I think today is the time that you're going to see the fastest qualifying session.
Right. Well, Jack, I'm going to let you get back to it. Thanks for chatting to us. And myself and Alec, we're going to wander into the holding area. Jack, I'll see you later. Thank you. All right. Hello. So, yeah, it's all about the qualifying today, of course, and the racing will be taking place from Monday. So when it does come to the racing, what everyone's talking about is, of course, there were the 120 mile an hour club, really, with the sidecars last year, with the three-wheelers. Who was going to make it? Who left as a member of it from TT 2024? And this year, of course, what's on everybody's lips is who's going to be joining the 121 mile an hour. You know, who's going to be going even faster than that? Who's going to be smashing those records? And it already feels like the focus and how you, when you're chatting to even the top three boys and everybody else, the focus that's there and the drive, and I really feel like there's going to be more records met, more records smashed, more records achieved, and more history made here at the Alaman TT 2025. And we're giving you all access to it. How bloody fantastic is that? So we're just making our way up to the holding area now. You normally get here, you normally get the public here watching the riders heading up into the holding area, but as you can see, people are in the grandstand today now. They're making the most of the viewing, getting out around the course, just down in the field here next to the grandstand as well. Around the St. Ninians area, you'll see St. Ninians was actually my old high school. I grew up here on the island, which was wonderful. But you see all the crowds gathering down by the fan village, by the fan park, heading down the field towards St. Ninians. And because as you get that spot by St. Ninians just after this start-finish straight, the view you get and the speed you get to witness of the outfits heading down there is mind-blowing. And I really don't think there's any words that can really describe the feeling when you watch that, feel it, smell it, hear it in person. It's absolutely incredible. We dodge everybody and slowly make our ways up. We've got the great Ben Birchall and Paddy Rosny heading up into the holding area right there. Welcome back. Thank you. So here we are. There's just a few starting to gather up here. All the outfits are here. They're all ready to go. But what you'll see and what you'll find is the drivers, the passengers, will just be taking more of a moment in their awning, more of a moment to themselves before they head back up here and start getting ready to actually get in the outfit and get out for the next qualifying session. Congratulations. Great, how are you doing? Yeah, I know. Well, look who I found. Alan Founds. Great to see you here. Of course, it's a shame to not see you racing, but firmly involved in the media team with the radio and everything. So how's it been going for you so far?
Yeah, I've been keeping myself busy, haven't I, with helping Pete and helping out on the Manx radio, and yeah, I think I need that to keep my mind off at bay really, and just not thinking about setting off down Braille and racing.
Yeah.
It's quite a nice break. I'm enjoying it. When the weather's out like this as well, it makes it more enjoyable, doesn't it? It's good.
Absolutely does. It makes it, doesn't it? So it's been nice to hear your voice on the radio there and your expertise. It's a priceless addition to the team and for the viewers and the listeners to be able to soak that up as well.
Yeah, I mean, I can talk rubbish about sidecars all day long, so that's not hard. I do that daily anyway, so just with a microphone in my hand, it makes no odds to me. Yeah, it's good. Like I said, it's a welcome break, really. It takes your mind off things and just to be involved in the TT again. You know, I've been here since 2014 was my first racing here, and I've been here every year since, other than the ones that got cancelled. And it's just a different journey, isn't it? It's just a different venture this year, and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying myself. It's nice.
And let's go to Steve then and Reese. So I know that that's another great pairing, isn't it? And I know you've been offering your guidance, of course, and your knowledge, trying to help Steve settle in a little bit, I suppose.
Yeah, it's been a while since I was a newcomer here to understand what Steve's go through, but yeah, there's a few pointers that you can give to stuff, and they get brilliant training over there with Dave Molyneux is their rider rep, and they've got a wealth of knowledge that they can use for it, but it's fairly fresh in my mind after doing last year's TT, and especially with Reese as well, and anything I can do to help him towards that. Steve's a brilliant rider. He's very similar rider to myself, really smooth, and he's quick as well. You know, he's proved that being world champion, but he's I think he's starting to find his feet here now, and he just needs to build on that really, and if I can help in any way, I will. I'm happy to do that.
And the fans contingent is solid once again here. You've got a great area all set up down there. Fill us in on how Pete's getting on and Jevon.
Yeah, Fownsville down the bottom, like ever expanding Fownsville.
Founds best.
Founds best, yeah, Founds best. Yeah, so Pete and Jeff have been doing all right actually. We've had a few setbacks this TT, but it's a brand new bike and brand new machinery. You know, they're a year behind everyone else on this while they're trying to achieve. So we're going through a couple of teething problems, but nothing that can't be overcome. And you know, he's been keeping me busy. We were up till 2 o'clock in the morning last night, trying to get everything fixed, and then early start again this morning to get him out for this session today. And this is what I'm saying about keeping my hands in, and keeping it fresh. I think that's why I'm not missing it as much as I thought, because I've just been kept so busy with everyone. But it's nice. Yeah, I really welcome change.
Great, Alan. Thank you for chatting to us. Have a great one. All the best for this session as well for Reese and for Pete. Thanks so much.
Yeah, no worries, thanks.
Haley. Oh, lovely. Thank you. I'm having a video. This is so many this. Very good. That's good. It's good now.
I don't know what to show that you are. It's a wonderful. Okay, good.
Got my hands full. There you
Yeah, where you got? I like the gray. Just standing around.
Greg's, be more like Greg's team. There you go. Right, all out. Right. Gonna go and get oh, thanks. You always need smart. Yeah, he does. Everything you're going How are you? Practice tomorrow as well.
Hey, Leo, thanks. Yeah, nice to meet you.
Well, welcome to the Isle of Man TT. We got managed to catch up with Jake yesterday, so I just wanted to try and check in with you and see how it's going.
Yeah, all good. Yeah, we're looking forward to tonight, Haley. We've had issues, definitely. Been a while since I've been here. Engine issues, suspension issues. So yeah, there isn't really much left to change at this stage. So yeah, big thanks to Dev Molyneux and for helping us. Actually, he got stuck in the other day and got us shocks and got us bits and pieces. So yeah, massive thanks to Dev for helping us out and getting a run out tonight, and just looking forward to it. Yeah,
good. So you've been enjoying having your hands on this bike.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, the bike speaks for itself. It's you know, it's a work of art, and Dave proved that last year, so hopefully I can do it some justice anyway. Yeah.
And you've of course got Jake on with
board.
you.
Yeah. So Yeah, just looking forward to getting a nice steady run and build it up slow and see where we are from there. So yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, listen, it's great to have you with us. Enjoy the bike and all the best with qualifying.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mick.
Thanks, Ellie.
So it's Mick Donovan, Jake Roberts' driver. So Jake and Mick. Jake jumped on last minute, of course, with Mick. His passenger was unable to make it. Jake's obviously got the experience, not only at the TT and did well at the TT last year, but of course, his great success with Molly on that bike at TT 2024, an emotional one at that. You okay?
They feel that, you know.
No.
Station.
Said that before. Saints got it somewhere.
All right, okay. Oh yeah, I need that one.
Yeah, you. Everyone know it. We've got here. Did Christian call it last night? Yeah. Well, we called it a bit.
Emmanuel Clermont, obviously a former world champion. It's an absolute honour, as we say, to have you here at the Isle of Man TT. And also, I have to say, the female contingent this year in the TT is absolutely fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great. Last year we were just 2 or 3, and this year I think we are 7 female in Sidecar. So it's quite good for the sport, because Sidecar is one of the last elite sports with mix. So I think it's quite good for the image, and yeah, and it's nice to see I'm not alone anymore.
We had the Christie brothers in the studio last night for an Up to Speed episode, and they complimented you, of course, on your commitment, on your style. You know, everybody massively respects you coming here and what you're doing for the sport, as well as the females in the sport as well.
Yeah, I mean, some people do Sidecar because they just want like a hobby and just enjoy it and don't really want any good result. But I do it first because I enjoy it, I like it, but I also want to be competitive. And I mean, the Sidecar, Christie Sidecar is a good bike, and yeah, I think Victor is a good driver, so I think you got a good package, and yeah, lot of noise.
That sounds awesome. And then we've had some schedule changes, but it's great that you're actually going to get the qualifying laps in and plenty of laps in before you actually go racing now, isn't it?
Yeah, we struggled a bit at the beginning of the week because of the weather, and we broke down, so we didn't have a lot of laps with Todd, so it's good that today we may be good to do 4 laps, and I think tomorrow there's some more qualifying, so before the race of Monday. So yeah, I think it's good what they're doing and get some more laps for everyone and the newcomers also, so yeah, it's good.
So listen, thank you for chatting to us.
Thank you.
Emmanuel, everyone, thank you. So if you haven't watched it already, we did have Todd Ellis and Emmanuel Clermont join us in the studio for a 3 Wheels Matter Up to Speed episode. So head back, go find it on the playlist and check it out. It's a great story. It's wonderful to see the reality of a couple really racing in this sport, the commitment from both of them, but of course still the regular life communications and challenges that come along with it. So the people are gathering in here. Of course, you've got the riders and the passengers, and they're all starting to arrive. Almost everybody is here now, but I just spot the wonderful Chris. So Chris is from the US. I don't know whether if you watched our footage last year, you would have seen us interview Chris with the great Larry Coleman from the USA. Chris, you're a classic sidecar racer from the States, and you had a dream of coming to the UK to race.
That is correct.
And in the winter, you made that happen.
I have made that happen. I purchased an F2 and currently racing over in Scotland.
And you fill us in on exactly what's been happening, because you've been doing pretty well.
Well, yeah, I got it all lined up last year, and had the bike lined up, got the licensing all taken care of, and then November 1st, I decided to have a heart attack. And that kind of put everything in a little standby, but changed the diet, started working out, and here we are. Went to Knock Hill and got my assessment, and my first race, and it was absolutely brilliant.
Awesome.
Absolutely brilliant. It's been an amazing trip, and then here we are back again, aren't we? So
the dream, of course, you would always have wanted to do the TT, but
yeah,
maybe not on the cards now.
The age thing is kind of a thing now, but hopefully maybe the Southern 100 or possibly the Classic TT would be absolutely brilliant. So we're looking into all that, you know.
Awesome. Well, listen, Chris, congrats on making that dream happen.
Thank you, my dear. It's lovely to see you again.
Great to have your support. If anybody wants to follow your journey from the States to the UK racing, where can they find you?
You can find me on Facebook at Madcap Racing Team.
Great. Awesome. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you, love.
Thanks.
Thanks, love.
If you want to come in. Guys, the sun is shining. The conditions are looking good. Eric, how are you feeling about heading out?
Good, yeah. Yes, Wednesday we had a few little technical issues, but they should be sorted. So tonight I'm feeling like we should be able to do something good, neat, fast. Yeah, we'll do what we can and have some fun.
And plans for differ between the first and the second session today?
Fix the problems. So Wednesday we had some gear selection problems, which took my concentration away. So my lines were just all over the place, and one thing after another. So I'm not happy with that. The times wasn't as bad as I thought, but I wasn't happy. I felt we rode better on Tuesday, so we'll just try and pick up on Tuesday's form and keep going.
Great.
Yeah.
And he's part of the strong female contingent here and loving every moment of it.
I'm very excited to start again. And hope we'll be faster and have fun.
Wonderful. Listen, thank you guys. Enjoy.
Cheers.
All the best. Thanks. All right.
Attention Park Burway, that's 3 minutes to the next session. 3 minutes to the start of the next session. Control out.
So that's all of the sidecar outfits headed out for session 1 of 2 qualifying sessions today. I'm going to be joining, if you just see behind me, just there over in that area, that's where the teams, the friends, the family gather, just at the side of the pit lane where there's a really large screen, and they all like to gather there, watch the timings together, watch the session together. So we, as the crew, we're going to go over there and join them, and then we'll be back at the end of the session. We'll round up, we'll try and check in with some, have some interviews for you ready to go. So enjoy the video that's coming up, and we'll be back very soon. Welcome to the Alaman TT.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
How have you been finding it?
Great. Just
Yeah.
one word is great. Yeah.
Good, good,
Yeah.
good. Having fun.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Wonderful.
Smile is not going away this morning.
And yourself, welcome to the Alaman TT.
Thank you.
Enjoying it?
Yeah, definitely, definitely. It's unbelievable.
Look at
It's
that face.
yeah. it is. There's no other word for it.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it's good, really good. First lap was a little bit bumpy, but
Yeah.
now it comes better and better. So that's good. Yeah.
And do you find a favourite part of the circuit that you enjoy more? Or?
I think the mountain is great, really great. There's everywhere other spectators. It's so much fun to drive here. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me the same. Mountains, beautiful to drive. Yeah. But there are more parts. Yeah. But I don't know exactly
The whole thing.
all the names.
I think this evening with the sunshine, it's going to be beautiful coming down over the mountain.
Yeah.
Right?
We love sunshine.
Yeah.
So that's good then.
Well, listen, guys, enjoy it.
Thanks.
And look at your
Yeah.
collection of friends we have. Yeah.
There's just a little problem with the sidecar. I just found out there's no three-wheeling sticker on it yet. So we definitely have to change that.
Yeah. Go for it, Penny. Enjoying yourself?
Yes, I've done it 17 years ago, the 100 TT. He's my son-in-law.
Yeah.
So he's responsible for a few of my grandchildren.
Yes.
And now he's responsible to beat my time
Yeah.
from my old time, my best lap time. So he's
That
looking
is what he
forward.
said.
Yes. It is something special. It formed my driving, my feeling for the bike, my feeling for myself. And I tried to shut a little bit, not to tell him too much, because he has to make his own experience. And he does. So all he is talking about the last 2 laps or the first 2 laps is exactly what I did 17 years ago.
Well, listen, welcome back.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful time and all the best hitting that lap time. Yeah.
And by the end of the week.
By the end of the week?
By the end of the week we have it.
Fantastic.
Rickert Cronenberg, newcomer this year. How are you finding the TT?
It's brilliant. It's just one word. It's brilliant. It's easy as that. Yeah, it's unbelievable. The bike feels good. Yeah, it's just learning the track, go round, and let's see what happens. Yeah, we try to do all the laps.
Oh, spot on.
What
Just
we
go
can
round
do,
and round.
round. That's the only way to learn it. Just go. That's it.
And of course, your father-in-law is Eckhart Wassinger as well. He was a big sidecar name, isn't he?
Yeah, he helped us so much. That's without him, we could not do it.
You go out today with a full tank of fuel in. So how do you feel?
Yeah, just slowly the first rounds, and then we see how it feels.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why it is so.
Really
Just go,
quick.
yeah, enjoy it.
Good luck today, mate.
Okay.
Have a good one. Good news about the Flying Dutchmen. They have qualified. They have definitely qualified with a time of 102 miles an hour, which is absolutely fantastic for a newcomer team, especially a newcomer that they've never even seen a spot before.
In 17th place, we have Wigert Kranenberg and Jermaine Van Midgal.
Good race on Saturday?
Quite good, we finished, so we're happy, yeah?
Yeah, fantastic. You finished your first ever TT race 2 days ago. That must be some feeling, that.
Yeah, that was amazing. That was amazing. The crowd, everything. Just amazing, yeah. The bike was good. Yeah. We were good. So let's go have a good one again, huh?
Superb. How are you feeling going into that?
Good one, good, yeah.
Same.
Same as all the other days.
Have a fantastic one this afternoon.
What has been the biggest challenge for them this week?
To beat my time, and they did very well. They have a 104.8.
Okay.
So everything's fine. First finisher medal. That's why we're here.
And they're really enjoying it being here.
Yeah. It's the first lap, and you can see in the faces yes or no, and it was in both faces a big yes.
In 15th place, we have Wigert Kranenberg and Jermaine Van Middelgaard.
How are you doing, Greg?
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Got to end at week and final practice for tonight and a final scrub off, really. You know, would like to have had a little bit more time, but we're all in the same boat. So yeah, no, it's the bike's going well. It's going strong. It's just the old boy on it.
So we haven't spoke about the tyres and how you boys are getting on. It's a really interesting kind of bittersweet thing around the paddock.
Yeah, it is. Some people are liking, some aren't. And I had an issue on Tuesday. I had quite a moment at end of Cronky. But then I've changed the Sidecar tyre and that's made a massive difference. So I've got my confidence back now. So it's just a matter of putting a decent time into... Well, we've climbed up from where we are anyway. So if we stay there, I'm quite happy with who's in front and everything else. But I'd like a little bit quicker tonight. But it's more of a shakedown now, really. Scrub tyres off and brakes and everything ready for tomorrow. Instead of trying to set the world alight tonight. It doesn't work, you know. But we'll see how it goes, see how we feel when we set off. And if everything's good, then we'll just bring it home, you know. Want to be on the grid tomorrow. You know, people have kindly bought some tyres, you know, so we've got a set of tyres on for tonight and we're going to just scrub them off ready for tomorrow. So, you know, we've run all week on what we had. And we haven't had every session, as you know, with all the cancellations, with accidents and things. So it's sort of worked a little bit all right that way, but it's just a do to keep chucking them on, you know. It's £1,000 a set and it's not easy to maintain, you know, maximum rubber all the time. So you've just got to ride within what you can afford to do. We're very lucky. I've got sponsors from all over the world and they've all contributed and helped out, and it's made us, it's given us what we've got, you know. Yes, everybody would like a little bit more. We'd all want to be faster and knew this, knew that, but you've got to be realistic on what you've got and do the best with what you've got, you know. So we'll give it our best shot with what we've got, and we'll see how we go from there.
Amber and Andy Haynes.
TT, how are you feeling going into tonight's session?
Tired.
Yeah.
We've been working on the bike all day.
Yeah.
We've done a small test at Derby earlier, but hopefully we're somewhere near now. We're going to get out there, hopefully get a good couple of laps in, give it a good shakedown, see how it is. But we're feeling confident tonight that all the gremlins are gone and that we'll have a good run. Yeah, so it's all good really.
Not long until you go out now. I bet you cannot wait to get going.
No, it's been a long day so far. We need 2 laps now. Be good.
Well, listen, good luck and enjoy it, guys.
Now here he is, Mr. Rob Hancock. How has TT gone for you so far?
We've had a good day so far today. We've had a difficult week with clutch problems and some oil system problems, but I think we got to the bottom of it. Just went out now and did a reasonable lap, kind of where we wanted to be at the start of the week, but hopefully we go forward from there.
Fantastic. 106 mile an hour you did this morning, wasn't it? So
yeah, that's good. Yeah, I was pleased enough with that, so just getting it finished, prepping it now and trying to build it up a little bit from there.
So you've done both the time and you've done the laps to qualify. You've got to go out, you've got a chance to get 2 laps in tonight. Have you got a plan in mind?
Not very good at plans, really. Do 2 laps. We need the laps. We haven't done enough. So, yeah, we need the laps. So we're going to go and do 2. Just go as fast as we can and see what we come back with, really.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much for talking there, Rob. All the best for tonight and for tomorrow as well.
Final session complete before you go racing. How was it?
Yeah, it's really good. The bike felt comfortable. I felt comfortable. The ladies in the tent done a great job on patching me up in between races and stretching my arms out and so forth. Track was good. Bike was good. Sun was a bit low at points. Visibility on the mountain wasn't too bad. You could see the mist coming in, but all in all, it was a nice, steady run, comfortable. Yeah, it all felt good. Yeah.
And how were those conditions up on the mountain for you?
Oh, there were, lots of mist, and it was coming down fast, but it was fine. It didn't make any odds to us, really. We were all right with it, yeah.
So right decision, definitely going with the 1 lap.
Yes, yeah, it was getting worse, wasn't it, I guess, but yeah, not a problem for us at the moment. It's all good.
Well, listen, gents, we've got to give you this Open Face Racer, one of our 3-wheeling partners who helps sponsor the team. So these great hats and lots of great merchandise there and a great hangout. We've got to give Howard a shout out for the support.
Also, I think it's a good time to say thanks to all our families and friends and sponsors and everybody. We've got an awning full of people helping out that, to be honest, we couldn't do without. So I said, try and get that one in there.
Open Face Racer, a cool dude.
Yeah.
Cool dude.
Rob Hancock and Basil Babin.
Yeah, good, really good. Feels good.
Good. Enjoying the track, the course?
Yeah, very much so. Didn't enjoy this morning as much, very bumpy. But this afternoon, a little bit more comfortable pace. Makes the bumps all smoothing out a bit.
And looking forward to getting your first time lapping, really.
Yeah. To be fair, we're not too fussed about it. We're trying to get 2 more laps in because the weather, you know, not looking great, is it? So get the laps in and then the speed will come.
Right.
So I'm not too bothered about the speed at the minute. Just get some track time.
Yeah. On the course since you've been round, what was a particular part of the course that you really enjoyed?
The mountain is wonderful. All of the mountain is glorious, but it's blooming windy.
Schofield was involved in that incident on the weekend. TT is a great pace, but he can bite you sometimes. But we have all heard that they're all okay.
Tom, it's good to see you here in the paddock. How's Scoey doing?
Yeah, he's very good. I was in hospital with him today. He's up and walking about, just waiting for some scan results before they can hopefully send him home.
And have you got an answer to what happened?
It came down to the back tyre. There's speculation from multiple people as to why the back tyre went down, but the end result was back tyre went down and let go on us, and the rest is history. But main thing is we're both here to tell you about it, so
absolutely,
it's one of those things.
Well, listen, wish him all the best from us, and thanks for chatting to us, and enjoy the rest of your TT. It'll be a bit more of a chilled out one, and not the one you'd hope for, but it's still great to have you here.
Thank you very much. Speak to you soon.
Chris, you were involved in that nasty accident last week, and how are you?
I've been better, but I'm all right. Yeah, surprisingly, I'm all right. I hit a wall, it then chucked us sideways into another wall and across the road and into another wall. So yeah, 3 walls. But yeah, the rear tyre went down, which so then we were going around the left kink just after Bishop's Court. It was basically the rim hit the floor and then just turned us right into the wall. There was no saving it, unfortunately.
Well, absolutely. Well, as you say, it looked to be fantastic to see you out and about again. So quickly after the incident, it was only just a week ago, wasn't it? Yeah,
so not even a week ago, yeah. So, I mean, to be fair, I was out of hospital on Saturday. I was on start line, ready to watch the first race. But yeah, I've got a broken hand, few bones in there broken, I've got 2 punctured lungs, lacerated liver, concussion, and some soft tissue damage. But I'm all right.
Now, can I just ask a big question though? Are we likely to see you racing again soon?
Well, it all depends on the bike. Obviously, this bike's now a heap of scrap. It is unrepairable, as you can see. So it all depends on how fast I can get back together. But obviously, I'm on stop now with concussion. I'm going to be healed way sooner than I can get a bike. But yeah, as soon as I can get a bike back together, I'll be back out on short circuits. I've still got 2 years left to pay this bike off because obviously I need to get a loan to buy it. So I've got 2 years left to pay this off and find the money to buy a new bike and replace this. So yeah.
Well, it'd be great to see you out on the grid there. So you know, any donations sure we actually do appreciate it. Thank you very much, Chris. I would get you to a free wheeling, but I think a later time. Marvelous. Number 33, you got Renzo and Valet van der Donk. Now these are the Belgian pairing. It's uncle and his nephew, uncle driving and his nephew passenger. They've been going very strong at the 100 mile an hour lap, which should be within the qualifying time for these coming races. Valet van der Donk. They were number 33 this year, but they're certainly not the slowest bike out there. They have qualified and very strongly as well, I must say. The Belgian pairing there, their first time at the TT.
In 20th place, Renzo and Valet van der Donk.
I think the TT has been going good. I like the course very well, and every lap it's getting better and better.
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. And how about you, Renzo? You had a very good race on Saturday.
Yes, it was a good race. We were getting in almost much more in the zone. Last lap was, we were really in the zone, but then we had the electrical failure. So that was, yeah.
What do you make of the circuit? Do you like it?
Of course, nothing like it. Of course.
You can't compare it to anything. The other tracks are all smooth, but it's crazy.
So outfit 33, how has it been for you coming here for the first time?
On the sidecar, it's very bumpy.
Yeah.
A lot of jumping around with the sidecar, so the mind has to adapt. But halfway through the practice week, we got us dialed in. Unfortunately, we had a small electrical problem in the first race. It was a little setback, but now we're confident for the next race.
I like the course a lot. Every round is getting better and better. Yes, I like it.
And do you have a favourite section of the TT course?
I like the whole course, yes. You can't compare it to any other course.
Yeah, great. And how has it been learning this course for you?
Just watching a lot of onboards every night before going to sleep, watching onboard. Yeah, That's how you learn it.
Well, listen, all the best, guys. Enjoy the course and welcome to TT. Hopefully we're going to see you back here as well. Yeah?
Okay, thank you.
Three-wheeling.
Next up in 13th place, these guys might have gone Renzo van der Donkt and Valle van der Donkt. Let's make some noise for them anyway. I think they're on the boat back to Holland.
This year, no Alan Thomas has got that new passenger on Jody James, and in the untimed practice lap that they did, I know that he had a few issues and had to stop twice because Jody just wasn't feeling it. In the end, it was probably to do with the platform, and they got 2 good qualifying laps in. But with the driver got a new passenger on, it's a little bit different.
Building not only a bond with the bike, but it's a bond with the teammate, isn't it? And the confidence with the teammate.
Absolutely, yeah.
How did that session go for you?
It was brisk. It's the end of a steep learning curve. Traditionally, anyone would have 6 nights to get up to qualifying speed. We've had to do it in 2 steps and prove it tonight because we've lost 2 nights and the shortened program. So we've effectively got to take steps twice or 2.5 times bigger than I would say is reasonable. But we went from 100 to 103 to 105 and a bit tonight. The Hoosies are raising a lot of interesting questions. There's a couple of places they're skittling over the crests. I like the rest of the field's opinion on them really, but the head shake issue is violent. That really is quite scary. It's on the brakes before you turn in that they're noticing it. But yeah, we're happy. We changed engines ready for Thursday's session. Of course, that didn't happen. And we were in serious doubt when we ran the engine up, but we're all happy bunnies now.
Okay, how was that for you then, Josie?
It's all right. I'm learning the bike. It's a different bike to what I was on last year, so I'm learning the bike. And as Al says, we haven't done many laps on the bike, so I'm sort of learning where I need to work the bike more. So there's some places where there seems to need a little bit more work, and places where I can get away with doing less. So I concentrate on where I can get away with doing less to save myself for the bits where I need to do more is the trick, I think.
Of course, your dad is Alan Thomas, and he's having a really good TT so far.
He's doing a fantastic job. He's, I mean, by the second night, he was about a mile an hour off of his PB. Tonight, he's done his PB again. He's doing really well, so I'm super proud of him. But we've only got 3 days on the island, and I'm really nervous when he's out there when I'm not here. So hopefully, he can pull out, you know, maybe a 106 this year, and he'll be happy. And we don't care as long as he finishes. We're happy.
Yeah, it's going all right. The time's been really good. Touch wood, have a good race this afternoon. Well, apart from the bog when we arrived, it's yeah, it's picking up nicely, and family's been out and they're coming and going, and lots of activity and things going on. So yeah, it's been brilliant.
Do you get nervous watching your partner go around?
No. No, I don't. I'm far worse with my son. Concerned, but no, I think, you know, he knows where he's going. He's done it enough times, and he's sensible, and, you know, it's a bit nerve-wracking if they're perhaps a bit late getting to the next sector, or we think they're a bit late, but no, not too bad at all.
We're just hovering just under 106 mile an hour. It's been a steep learning curve for Jody. I mean, he was well used to sort of 100 mile an hour, and we only got, because we lost Tuesday and Thursday night, he's had to come up to 106 mile an hour basically in 2 massive steps. Back in the day when we had morning practice, it was lots of fine improvements, and you go back 3 years and we used to practice on the Saturday. You had basically 6 steps to come up to speed. So he's done it in steps of twice the size, and credit to him, he's done it.
All the best for this afternoon, Alan. I understand you've got somewhere to be, but fantastic, thank you very much.
Go and get physios to see if they can make me 10 years younger. Need all the help I can get.
Alan Thomas and Jody James, they had a problem. They pulled over just before they got to Belafort on the first lap. I'm not quite sure of the issue.
Well, that was a pretty fantastic qualifying. The Crows hitting a 120 mile an hour lap. Then you followed by Pete Fans and Jevon Walmsley. And yeah, it was pretty great top 3 there. Then just battling out for 4th and 5th was Lewis Blackstock and Oscar Lawrence and Scott Hardy and Lee Crawford, with only just over a 10th between them. It was a pretty epic battle, and they're really pushing it for the first qualifying session of 2 for today. So the schedule changes a little bit once again. The sidecars will be back out tonight now for 2 laps at 7:50 p.m. At 7:50 p.m. for 2 laps this evening. All right. I found Matty and Steve Ramsden. We've not managed to catch up with them on the live yet. So, Steve, fill us in on how that went for you. That was a not bad top 10.
Was it?
Yeah, you finished 10th in the standings.
Oh, right. That'll do.
Good.
I want to be top 10, so we've got another chance later on today, haven't we? So
Yeah, you do.
improve on that.
Great.
Yeah.
Very good. Matty, fill us in on how it was out there.
Very warm.
Yeah.
After first half of the lap, it were all right, but yeah, started getting a bit warm. That radiator's quite warm. So, but yeah, apart from that, it were a lot of a big improvement from the other night. He's definitely woke up today. So yeah, there's more to come, a lot more to come. So I'm happy with how we're progressing.
Well, listen, guys, another 2 laps to come this evening now as well.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I am at home. Be nice and cool as well.
Yeah. Thanks, gents. Vic, come for a quick chat. Is that all right? Hang on, have I got blood all around my cheeks? Oh, John Edge again. We found John Saunders and Vicky Cook. Guys, welcome. We haven't managed to catch up with you just yet. John, fill us in on that session.
Yeah, we did a couple of laps there. That was nice and steady, just to get Vicky bedded in a little bit. She's been suffering with a sore hand all week, so that went much better for us.
Vic, you've of course taken on the TT once again. You've returned. It's great to see you here, but you had a big off and still recovering from the injuries. It's pretty incredible to see you here and really like warrior mindset in full force.
Yeah, I think I'm held together with like K-tape and Pritt stick now, to be fair. But we kind of struggled a bit the other night, but had a slow session then just to work out where I could get comfortable and where I can relax a little bit. So I've kind of got 1.5 hands, so we can get going a bit quicker later now. So yeah, all good.
And the physio team have been looking after you really well, haven't they?
Amazing. They are amazing people. Like nuts again, I wouldn't be here without them. So amazing people.
Brilliant. Listen, guys, thanks so much. All the best later. Thank you. So
numbers 41 to 60, 41 to 60 to the south. Straight out.
Yeah, Vicky Cook had a really big offer competing in sidecars in the UK. She's determined to get fit and get here to the Isle of Man TT. That was the dream for this year, and she's made it. But she does have hand and knee injuries still very present. So she's on the watch list with the physio team. They're taking care. She's having sessions with them every single day, making sure that she can get out there and get on that bike with John Saunders.
Go on, you'll be fine. Me and John are just...
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh, not me again. I don't want to go again, Hayley. I've already...
James, I pull you in if that's all right. Sorry, Vic. So we've got Sarah Stokoe and James Saunders. Little Miss Chatterbox. Sarah, fill us in on how that qualifying session was for you.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, that was our first flying lap, and James just taken us the quickest I've ever been around here, so that's good.
And you've got a little bit of
I just pulled my groin a little bit, but that's fine. It's just bumps.
Great. James, and how's it been going for you so far? You've got a few laps in now, which is pretty fantastic.
Yeah, it's been going well so far, to be fair. Just keep chipping away, just sort of like getting a bit smoother, a bit quicker, take each corner a little bit faster each lap. So yeah, I think we're happy with that. It's good speed. So try again this afternoon, see if we can go a bit quicker.
Great. Another 2 laps coming at 10 to 8, I believe, tonight.
Need to go have a nap now.
Yeah, it's good. Looking forward to it.
Great. Nice one, guys. Thanks so much. Thank you.
Yeah.
If you want that, yeah.
Yeah, no worries. All right.
Quick chat. Got his muscles out and everything ready to go. Dave, fill us in on that session.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, get a bit quicker anyway. So there's been a few at the top. We can't get the heat in the front tyres for a long stretch when we're coming into likes of bottom of the Craig. Should get a couple of wobbles on it, so we're leaving the brake in as late as we can, throw it in, keep the heat in the tyres. It's a bit better that time. Yeah, we're just speeding up, just learn the bends. Getting faster through the bends and stick behind Eric, and Eric's a bit quicker through some bits, and then
not a bad passenger you've got here, eh?
You can't see him half the time, can you? I was looking at some photos, he's not even there. I think he gets off and then gets back on somewhere else, but he's keeping his head down well. He's grand. Little bit of a squiggly bit at the cronky body, end of the cronky body. Yeah, kind of went a little bit sideways, but it's one of Molly's bikes. It just straightened and away we went, and that's why we were riding this one and not the other one we have. So this is ideal for learning around here. Like it's, they kind of drives itself around. So
fill us in on all these patches, Luke.
It's helping he's battering me down the straight. Just to help me get a little bit more comfortable. I'm just trying to tuck in, stay out of the wind. It's getting very, very hot out there, so I do pardon not having the t-shirt on. It is too warm today. I need a nice ice bath and chill out now between the next sessions. So good fun, a little bit of a moment, but we know what to do next time.
Really a moment to see. It just kicked his ass out a little bit. There's nothing to worry about too much.
And speaking of the bike, then Molly's not racing this year, but he's firmly woven into the TT with all of the machinery and also the coaching and everything that he's been doing.
Yeah, no, he's brilliant. We do all the laps for Molly, and I know him anyway. So wherever, if you need him, he's on the end of the phone, and he's even ringing up this morning, make sure everything's all right. Do we need him? And all that sort of stuff. So he's still 100% here. He hasn't gone anywhere. He's just not out there. So.
Well, listen, gents, thanks for updating us.
Okay. Have a lovely day. See you later.
Thank you. All right. Okay, so we're just going to take a little wander to meet up with my co-presenter, Mr. Jack Laidlow. And as we're doing that, I'll just give you a little update then on the timings and where everybody really finished up. If I run through the top 5 at least, we of course had Ryan and Callan Crowe getting the 120 lap, which was pretty incredible. Very happy crew here, welcome them back in to Parc Fermé and heading down into the paddock. And we had, following them was Pete Founds and Jevon Wormsley. Then we had Ben Birchall and Paddy Rosney. And then in 4th, as I mentioned earlier, it was Lewis Blackstock and Oscar Lawrence, followed then very, very closely by Lee Crawford and Scott Hardy. Both of those two outfits battling for that 4th and 5th fastest position. We're showing pretty incredible pace, so make sure that I don't get run over by the 3 wheels. And there's the face that we're looking for, Mr. Jack Laidlow. How are you? You all right?
Yeah, that was a good session, that wasn't it?
Wasn't it? So I was just updating everybody on the top 5, really, but there's plenty more to talk about after that. But the Crows getting the lap times that they got.
Yeah, our first 120 mile an hour lap of the week. Yeah, that's tremendous. 120 mile an hour .2. So that's a cracking place. That's faster than we went last year, nearly. So yeah, so that's outstanding on the first. But I mean, obviously it's not a first night of qualifying, is it? But it's the first good conditions qualifying I've had all week. And 119 from a standing start. They are on it once again.
There's definitely more records going to be getting broken, isn't there, for sure? And they're all talking about and commenting, of course, how much warmer it is for them out there.
Absolutely. I was just speaking to Sarah Stokel there. She looked a bit warm, so she's going to go for a nap now. But it's a good thing she's got plenty of time. But yeah, no, it's definitely a lot warmer than it's been all week. So for the newcomer, that's going to be right another change for them, isn't it? Like you try to handle the heat. But yeah, can we just talk about the newcomers though? Top 5, 110.9 104.3 mile an hour for Kieran Clark and Andrew Johnson.
Yeah.
108, I think, from a standing start as well. That's exceptional, really. That is really, really fantastic there. And of course, the other newcomer, Lewis Black's at Oscar Lawrence, put 114 he did in the first lap, and they won for a quicker lap time in the second time, but unfortunately they blew a fuse going up the mountain. So they're both okay, they just broke down, and I think they're trying to get back now, but they've been needing to get back very soon, because obviously the mountain road didn't open today, so if they can't get that bit of thing sorted, it's going to be dead stress and not a lot of time to try and get it fixed for tonight's session, yeah.
But yeah, they're just showing how the pace that they were on in comparison with Lee as well and Scott. So there's going to be a great battle there, isn't there, for that position?
Absolutely. All three of that qualifying session, they were going. It was going Lewis ahead, then Lee ahead, then Lewis. It was really, really entertaining. Well, it's not even a race, Hayley. I was getting too excited already.
It's great, isn't it? It's great. Everyone's getting excited because the sun's finally out and it is a little bit warmer. But I've just caught up with the Ramsons as well. It was nice to speak to them. Yeah. I'll just quickly touch on this, actually. I'll just let you know, Manning Cancer Help, Cancer Care, it's a Manning Cancer Support Group. There's a few things that fall under the umbrella. They're just about to wheel that bike up. They've had a few of those bikes designed this year, and they're going to get auctioned off on the final race day for the charity. And it's all, a bunch of them are linked with a lot of the riders, teams, and of course local businesses as well. So just to give them a shout out for a phenomenal campaign for awareness and also sponsorship too. Anyway, sorry, back to the three wheels. So yeah, these Ramsons are very happy of finishing top 10.
Yeah, well, they did 108 mile an hour there, which, you know, I think it's a little bit off pace for Steve, but like I say, it's the first real proper flying lap that I've got in it's the only flying lap that I've got in all week. So I finished definitely very pleased with that. I just want to talk about Ben Burge and Paddy Watson there. Did a 1:15, did the second fastest lap of the whole qualifying, but they pulled in after the first lap and went straight back to the 10. I think they've got a couple of problems, not really sure what it is. There's people thought maybe it's something to do with Paddy, but we mustn't speculate, surely. But yeah, so hopefully they'll get sorted and get themselves back out for tonight. Pete Found had been an engine in the first lap, hence why he did 103 mile an hour, speaking to Des before. He came back and he was on for a very good pace, but I think he got stuck in a little bit of traffic, because he obviously set off quite a bit far behind, and there's a lot of people to get through that are nowhere near the Pete Founder's pace. So I think that's why we didn't see quite a lot. I think they did 114 once again. There they are. Do apologise.
This is all of the bikes, everyone, heading up to the start line for the photo shoot.
Yeah, fantastic, Anna.
Yeah.
Good calls as well. Yeah, sorry, I've lost what I was saying now. But yeah, no, a really good qualifier. I was speaking to Kershaw as well. They did 108 mile an hour. They said that they're really struggling with the front end shaking quite a lot, which it seems to be a big problem with the Hoosier tyres. But they said that they've really found the zone of the mountain. He's starting to click over the mountain. He says. But going through all like the Ginger Hall section, it's obviously bumping through there, and the Lowland section. He said that it's all just it was just starting to struggle a bit. So they're going to go back, sort the problems out, and once again make a few changes for tonight. One person who wasn't too happy was Dan Knight. Dan Knight and Justin Sharp did a 105.9, which put them 10th this afternoon. He's really looking for a lot more pace. Like I say, he's on that new Dave Molyneux bike. It's I wouldn't say it's a step down, but we haven't seen for the last however many years it's been LCRs that have been dominating the wins here at TT, and that's what we've been used to, and that's what we've been riding. They tend to be a little bit more flighty, a little bit more rigid from what people are saying. So maybe it's just that riding style that just needs to get used to. Just need a bit more track time around this course.
Well, they've got 2 laps coming up, so it's certainly going to be very welcome, that, isn't it?
Yeah, so we've heard an announcement before. They're going to bring it a little bit forward just to try and get those 2 laps in. There's now going to be at 10 to 8 rather than 10 past 8, which would be better for them, but they said they're going to get 2 laps and then they're going to call it off, so there's no chance for a third one, but that's not too bad though, really. And also one thing that I did I missed to say before, but this session that I've just been out, all the bikes had to run on a full tank of fuel, which is a new regulation, because obviously be going out to the race with a full tank of fuel, it affects the handling of the bike quite a bit. Really going into first time going around Bradden, you got a lot more weight inboard, it tends to pick the chair wheel up and stuff like that. But so that's why the Crows still managed to do 2 fantastic laps even with full tank. So yeah.
Blows my mind and excites me as well. So we're going to be back again. Thank you, Jack. We will be covering, of course, the build-up to that second qualifying session of the day. We'll be back there as Jack just said. It's moved to 10 to 8, so they'll be getting 2 laps in at 10 to 8. I believe it's due to weather conditions that are due in, so they want to just move it a little bit earlier to make sure they got those laps in. So we'll be back, of course, from here, reporting on that for you. All right.
Daily download.
Oh, the daily download.
There we
what
go.
time are you on a daily download? Just before?
Just before we go.
Just before. So Jack's daily download. Yes. All right. So, three-wheeling by the sport, for the sport. Welcome to the Isle of Man TT 2024. The bikes are ready and everybody is raring to go. It's set to be some exciting racing and we cannot wait to get going.
Starting first, Pete Bounds and Jevon Walmsley. And of course, Ben Birchall unable to take the start. Here are the Crow brothers. What can they do? This always looks so nervous, doesn't it, on the Sidecar outfit? Have a listen to that engine scream. Oh, lovely. Oh, he's pulled off to the side of the road.
World and British champions.
Ryan and Callum Crow closing down on Pete Bounds. Yeah, fantastic performance. They're hunting for that win, aren't they?
Class act. Oh, and the gap's closed. Nice, clean pass. Oh, just floating that sidecar wheel. That really is a very, very daunting turn.
Look at this.
Callum Crow like an acrobat, twisting, flying his body and
they're
that
through.
pass.
Bounds and Walmsley back up the inside. They run wide though. The Crow blast back into the lead.
This is unbelievable.
I'm still in awe of the passengers every single time we see it. Really pushing hard.
But we don't want to speak too soon.
Brilliant. That is high speed start. I'm in awe. I really am. They first TT win for Ryan and Callum Crow.
Riding with a level of skill and speed well beyond their years.
Hard to describe. You've just lived your dream with your brother. That's all we ever wanted in life, really, is to win a TT. And
loads of people out there waving and cheering. It's great. No, it's really good.
It feels like a bit of a dream, to be honest. I feel like I'm going to wake up and it's going to be race day all over again.
Riding around this place is just awesome, isn't it? You know, like the speeds and whatnot.
It's not only a race, it's everything around it.
Oh, how good's this? Where else would you want to be? Nothing prepares you for that. I'm down there in the fair and I'm just watching the curve come there.
It's really good to be back. I love riding my sidecar here.
As far as the TT goes, it's a pretty perfect start in my books.
It's got to take a lot of time to get used to how fast you're actually going.
It's all a bit surreal, really, but what an amazing place.
Here comes the tap on the shoulder, and we're underway. Here they are, number 3. It's a man with some serious experience, Dave Molyneux. Oh, listen to that. Let's see what the gaps are looking like this time around. Oh dear, pulling up already.
The Honda is singing, absolutely nailed it.
Very good.
That's lap record pace, actually, if it were a player.
Unreal. Right now, you've got, what, 5 outfits fighting it out for third. Wouldn't that be a story if Dave Molyneux knocked it on the podium this afternoon? And he is up for this one. He's up for the fight.
Braking hard now. Oh, yeah.
What?
That was a big jump, all 3 wheels.
Love that footage.
That's so committed, that bike's loud.
Wow! That's under lap record pace. They've got ahead of Ben and Kev on the road.
Lap record might be on.
Oh, they're just outside by a 10. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. What a performance. Will they join that 120 club as well? They celebrate over the line and they do join the 120 club.
Yeah, TT 2024, not bad.
I'm so happy, I'm so thankful to Kev. He did a mega job.
I'm delighted. I didn't expect it, so over the moon. Absolutely amazing to do that. An absolute dream come true.
Yeah, the Manx took over today, didn't they?
Massive thank you to Chris Bowman and his team for all the dedication he puts into the sidecar. It's unbelievable.